No joke. Welcome back to Inside PBC Boxing. A big welcome as well to our insider, Mike Coppinger. If you're a boxing fan, then you know that his Twitter account is a must-follow. Mike, what have you been looking at this week?
David Benavidez coming off that brutal second-round knockout of Leon Love on Saturday. He's looking to grab his title back from Anthony Durrell, who's now the champion, after David Benavidez failed the drug test. That's a bout I'm hearing could be targeted for the summer. And I'm wondering, Shawn, do you think that David Benavidez is still the guy at 168 pounds?
I think he proved it Saturday night against Leon Love. I mean, 2 rounds, 1 1/4 round, really. And he's got speed, he's got power, hints of flash. He's entertaining. I think he's the guy.
Like you said, he got power, he's got combinations. I mean, in that weight class, you normally see a heavy puncher like him throw 1-2 knowing that he's got the power. But no, this guy he throws 5, 6 punches, and I mean, this guy definitely is the deal.
It's fun to watch.
Yes, he is.
And he knows that he wants Durrell next as well. You saw him post-fight,
Oh,
right?
yeah. He's looking for Anthony Durrell after his fight, and he says, hey, man, you got my belt. I want my belt back. I think he means it.
Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Well, what else have you got, Mike? What else have you been looking at?
Jamel Charlo and Tony Harrison, they fought in December. It was Tony Harrison that came out on top via controversial decision. Jamel Charlo is going to have a chance to get his title back as well. That's a super welterweight title fight that's going to take place in June. And also earlier today, Jamel Charlo was acquitted of 2 domestic violence charges.
How do you like
this. I like that fight.
You do?
I think it's going to be bigger and better than the first fight. I think Jamel Charlo comes out a little bit different. And,
Shawn, but we know he's got to make those adjustments. I mean, he's definitely has. I mean, I saw him getting tired. He was looking for 1 punch in this last fight against Harrison, and I mean, to get this win, he really has to take this camp serious.
We talk about losses making you better. I think we're gonna see it in this fight. He's gonna the fire's lit, and he has a reason to go out there and win that fight.
Well, so can Tony Harrison fight a better fight than he fought in that fight?
You know, in my opinion, Tony boxed his butt off. I thought he looked very, very great, and with his movement and controlling the distance with his jab. I think he really does have to play the game the same kind of way in order to pull out the win.
Yeah, I totally agree on that. And Jamel Charlo needs to win this fight because he has Jarrett Hurd in his sights. The winner of the Jamel Charlo-Tony Harrison fight is likely to be lined up with Jarrett Hurd as long as Jarrett Hurd gets past Julian Williams May 11th on Fox in the D.C. area. If Jamel wins, Jamel versus Jarrett Hurd later this year, possibly.
Wow,
it's a big-time fight. 3 belts on the line.
Big-time fight. I like Jarrett Hurd beating Julian Williams. He's putting both of his belts on the line in D.C., where he's from, so that's a big deal for him.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Mike, it's always good to see you. Thank you very much.